Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Star Wars Rebels. So I feel like we are either close or exactly on kind of like the halfway point of the season, and I have really loved this season so far. I am so excited to continue. Let's go.
Mom? Mom, are you there?
What is it?
My parents! Kaden, I saw my parents!
Oh goodness. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be an emotional one.
They're out there.
I think it's time to show him.
Show me what?
Remember when Sibo told you he knew what happened to your parents?
Yeah, but I didn't want to hear what he had to say, that I'd never see them again.
We know they were taken to an Imperial prison. One of 1,000.
There's
Oh my goodness.
Where do we start?
We called in every favor, with every smuggler, trader, and... We couldn't find them.
I love them.
I'm sorry.
Your parents were just gone.
Yeah, it would
Aaron?
kind of get hopes up for maybe
Thank
nothing.
you.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. So sweet. So sweet. I love it. You know I love it.
There is a rebel presence on Gorel. They use multiple spaceports to hide their ships.
You respect them, even though they represent your constant failure.
Perhaps, Inquisitor,
Wow.
weave together what...
This woman loves throwing shade at any chance she gets.
They were arrested on Lothal for treason. You might be onto something.
Maybe.
The Empire's fleet left Lothal's orbit this morning.
Left Lothal? Where to?
Doesn't matter. I'm supposed to go. Where's my stupid helmet?
I know you have to go, but that doesn't mean you have to go alone.
Oh.
We support you. We're family.
Ah. Oh my god.
Where are the delinquents?
Back to Lothal. That sounds like a terrible...
You don't have to call them delinquents.
Showing our supplies.
Just get back here now.
Oh, Ezra. Oh my
Not
god.
too
He's
fast,
gonna break
Zach.
my
We
heart.
don't want to alert.
It's strategy.
What are you talking about?
The Empire
Yeah.
always pulls back patrols before a major strike.
Well, Ezra, if you want to go back to Lothal, now would be the time.
Oh boy. Go, Chopper, go!
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I taught him.
Wow. Hello.
Ah, these two!
Going to get in my way.
Well then, my brave young boy. Come and prove it.
Oh no! Damn! Denied.
Ezra, I know. I never knew my parents.
Kanan, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's too late for me, but maybe not for you.
It's
Oh.
too late for all of us if we don't get back to the ghost.
You're-
Come on.
That's
we'll
also
take a
true.
look around.
We
Okay.
have our backs, Chopper.
Go, Chopper, go! Oh! Okay.
Target their command ship.
This thing is attracting me.
You got your opening? Take it.
We're not leaving until the fleet is safe.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I gave you an order. Now get moving.
Oh!
And Ezra,
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, Hera, you're so sweet and you're amazing and you're also badass and we love
Before
you.
you and I came along.
Oh, yeah.
Don't got it! Don't got it! I'll get it.
You got it, girl. You always do.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh!
You're always there when I need you most.
Hey, I know what it's like to lose someone close and not have anyone. When I lost my master, I was alone. Regardless of how this turns out, I didn't want you to be.
Oh my god, their relationship always makes me emotional. I don't have high hopes for my tears today, but maybe it won't be so bad.
They burned it to the ground.
I guess the Empire wanted to send us a message.
But my vision led me back here to Lothal. If my parents aren't here, where are they? What happened to them?
Slow down. The Force is trying to tell you something. Listen to it.
The White Lothal. I'm not here to hurt you, but you know that, don't you? Who do you belong to?
Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Okay, I can track it.
What? The cat? You've grown powerful if you can track that Lothal with the Force.
The Force? I planted a tracker on it, Kanan.
Get down.
Oh, is that him? Yeah.
X10? Hold your fire! We're friends! I don't know you, but I think you might know my parents.
Oh.
And Mira Bridger.
My name is Ryder Azadi. You're right. I know your parents.
Okay. Okay. That's something.
I supported your parents, and the messages they beamed out against the Empire was part of the reason I was accused of treason and sent to prison with them.
They're dead, aren't they?
I'm sorry, son. They are. Even imprisoned, your parents would stand up for those who couldn't. Especially after they heard your message. Yes, that message. That message of rebellion you beamed out somehow made its way into the deepest dark of Imperial prisons.
Oh
You
my
were
goodness.
inspired by it, Ezra. They rallied others to rise up and break out. Dozens of us, rebel sympathizers, are free thanks to them. It's just like them not to leave until everyone else got out first.
Oh,
By
goodness.
then it was too late.
How did they know it was me?
On the transmission, your voice, your words, son. Telling Lothal to stand up. They knew right away.
You know, they used to say it all the time when I was little. If we don't stand up, who will?
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. This is heartbreaking.
It's beautiful, isn't it, son?
Yeah. So peaceful.
That is all going to change.
I don't want things to change.
Oh my god.
They already have, Ezra. You have made us so proud.
You are going to need to stay strong.
Remember, Ezra, without hope, we have nothing.
Moons are setting.
I saw them, Kanan. My parents, they were right here. I can't explain how.
The Jedi teach that life doesn't cease at death, but merely changes form in the Force. Your parents are alive inside you, Ezra. They will be. Always.
Oh my goodness. No! Oh, that's how we end it? Oh my god.
How's he taking it?
Oh no.
As you'd expect.
Senator Organa heard about our losses on Gorel. He's sending us reinforcements. His agent is coming to Lothal with 3 cruisers.
Oh.
I hope you're
He's
right.
the best.
We'll be there.
Am I gonna see C-3PO? No. Probably not.
They're from Alderaan.
Another meddling delegation from Alderaan.
Oh! I love that Senator Organa is doing work, you know?
Been granted and fighters will escort you to the Jalal City depot for processing. I'll see you there.
This is Princess Leia Organa. I look forward to it, Lieutenant. End transmission.
Oh boy. boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Oh, Ezra.
Those are our reinforcements? Some old transports?
In our position, you take what you can get, kid.
Hey, you better watch who you sass with those words. Leia will not tolerate it. Okay.
Hey, excuse me, Miss, where's your commander?
Not much of a welcoming commander.
Oh.
Trooper.
I'm Kanan. This is Ezra. We're from Phoenix Squadron.
I suggest you put your helmets back on and keep your mouths shut.
Excuse me?
You heard her. Shut it.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
I'd like to start
Don't
this
try
trip
it.
without relief aid. Where's the rest of your team?
They'll be here. Eventually.
Good. Then you can steal my ships.
What?
Oh. Okay.
First, I have to.
From what I hear, your ships have an unfortunate habit of falling into rebel hands. I assure you, that won't happen on my watch.
Oh, what is that?
What's that?
Oh.
This is hardly necessary.
Oh, it's gonna be tough to steal them. Oh my goodness.
Walkers. This time, you follow my lead.
Okay.
This is a secure site. State your business.
I'm taking the Princess Ambassador here on a scouting mission for possible refugee relocation.
This is not a safe area for you. There's a high level of rebel activity happening at the moment.
Well, we're finishing our survey. We can take these prisoners back to Jalath for you.
We have orders to terminate one of them immediately.
Oh my goodness.
Chopper's receiving a signal.
You know what that means? Hera's here.
Oh, work. Oh, work. Oh. Oh, with the music? Oh my god, Hera. You are everything. You are the moment. Chopper's like booking it.
No, you can't come on board. You have to go get the fans out. Get moving.
Ah!
It's my responsibility. I'll get her back.
Kanan's coming. He said to make it look good.
Oh no, don't tell Zeb that! Don't tell Zeb that! Ah! Oh my god! That was so unnecessary. I mean, you could have just, maybe not as hard, you know? Like, you didn't have to hit him like that. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness.
We heard what happened. Sorry, kid.
Hey, at least now you know.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I just need some time. There's so much against us. Do you ever wonder?
If this fight is even worth it? Every day.
You don't have to risk your life doing this.
I feel like because I can fight, I have to, for those who cannot. And I think you might be the same way.
Oh, I love this.
You can't forcibly remove the locks.
You know this how?
In prison, I put those locks together, so I know how to take them apart.
Ryder Azadi. Does that mean you're getting involved?
Aw.
Just this once. We did it. Sabine, you take this one.
Okay, Sabine.
If you're trying to impress me, Lieutenant, you're doing a miserable job of it.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You don't know?
I didn't authorize this.
Rebels!
Blast them!
Rebels! There we go. Uh-oh. Get him, Hera. And Zeb. Icons we love. Chopper's like, hey, hey, hey. Woo! Is he gonna cut off the legs?
Look, what's that?
Let's go. Wow.
Did you see that?
If you like that, watch this.
Oh boy, Ezra. What is... Oh.
That is impressive. Well, mostly.
gross.
1883-6, you have new order. Shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
No, you can't.
Did I get it this time? Finish up here. I have to help them.
Oh. Ah, Trevor! Wow. Oh! Okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
Stop that rebel! He's stealing my transport. Make it look good.
Oh! Is he about to punch Leia?
My permission.
See you later, Princess.
Oh, he's gonna stun her.
Just wait until I tell the Senate that the Imperial presence on Lothal is helpless against the rebels.
Oh, no.
Won't be necessary.
So, Governor, we need to find a safe place for you.
I already know where I'm going. Back home. I knew you.
Oh. Oh.
Couldn't see it before, but going to prison with the Bridgers started something. That something has grown bigger than I'd ever imagined. I owe it to them, and I owe it to you to see it through to the end.
Oh.
Welcome back to the fight, Governor.
Oh. Oh my goodness, what a double header of episodes. Both significant in their own ways. I will say both of these episodes, a lot of Rebel episodes, but both of these episodes had a lot of action. There was a lot going on. And I do want to say that not just only within the crew, but I do love in these various, you know, big sort of battle type sequences, that the crew works very well together, but also, you know, some people kind of outside of the crew within, you know, the rebels, you know, really do work fairly well together, and I like that a lot. There's so much in these two episodes. The first one obviously was super emotional, dealing with Ezra, his parents, and I have to be honest, I had a feeling that either he was going to I didn't necessarily think he was going to find them right away. You know, obviously we started the episode with him having a dream or a vision and, you know, about his parents. And it was so sweet when we found out that, you know, Kanan and Hera have been sort of working behind the scenes, so to speak. Like, I really love that. But given the nature of this show, given the nature of this crew, it's kind of a band of misfits that are kind of alone in their own regards and stuff. I didn't necessarily have the highest hopes that he was... I thought maybe it was gonna, you know, last a little bit longer, the search for his parents, and, you know, I didn't necessarily think he was going to just get like a secondhand account that they didn't make it and all of that. So that was kind of crazy. But in general, you know, I wasn't really thinking it was going to have a happy ending. There were some very sweet moments, you know, about his transmission, about them hearing his voice and everything like that. Like, I love that, but I was sort of bracing myself, as I think you could tell in the reaction. I kept being like, oh man, I feel like this is not going to go well, or this is going to be super emotional, because I just had a feeling that it wasn't going to be good news. However, I do want to say that it is, you know, I feel like fairly realistic in a lot of situations like that, where there's a massive, you know, the Empire just has so much power that there's all these prisons. It's very difficult to maybe even find your parents, but also, you know, you're probably going to find out about what happened to them, you know, from somebody else and that kind of thing. If that episode lasted a little bit longer and there was a little bit more time with him and Kanan at the end, I probably would have cried, but you know, I held it kind of together. It was just, it was really, really emotional. And I love the fact that Kanan wanted to go with him. I love their relationship, but I also love that he just knew, you know, no matter what he found, there's so many emotions that could get brought up with Ezra. You know, no matter what he found, he would probably need somebody there just to make sure he's okay. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do a ton, but just to be there can be helpful. And I love that he really wanted to do that. I think literally anybody in that crew would have been fine doing that as well. But, you know, I thought that that was really important. And there was obviously, it was a very emotionally charged episode and moments, and you could tell that Ezra, what's really heartbreaking, and I'm gonna not cry when I say this, but what's really heartbreaking in my opinion is that throughout a lot of like the first season or just other episodes, Ezra really sort of was just like, I don't care what happens to my, or what happened to my parents, you know. And not exactly that, but for the sake of argument, he had a defense mechanism up that he, you know, they're probably dead or whatever it is that, you know, he's saying that it's because he doesn't really want to get his hopes up. You know, he's been alone for so long and surviving for so long. And this episode was him getting his hopes up. You could tell he was anxious and antsy and wanted to find them, and that's where it all led is very sad. In the second episode, I truly loved seeing Leia. I loved, you know, it was a really welcome, it was a great episode to do after that. Ezra's still dealing with stuff, and he had that great moment with Leia that I loved. You know, he's still dealing with everything. So there's still this sort of sadness looming over, but there is a certain amount of, I don't know if you can call it fun. I don't like, but it was the idea of kind of, you know, conning, you know, people into thinking that she was a hostage, and then they were stealing their ships, and like all of that I felt like was kind of something that was very welcome after the last episode. And that could also, you know, distract the audience, but also distract Ezra. I know that sounds weird, but like, you know, to maybe focus on something else while he, you know, copes and deals with things. You know, he said he needed time. That's probably very true. He needs time. He needs to you know, but I will say he probably has a whole family and that crew that a lot of them could probably relate. You know, maybe not exactly, but I think there are some stories that could be very relatable to dealing with certain things like that. And I love that. A great duo of episodes. Oh my goodness. I'm really loving the majority of everything that I'm watching within Rebels. It's so wonderful. I feel like we're at the halfway point of this season, and I really truly cannot wait to continue. On another note, you know, seeing Leia in this, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the original trilogy. I've obviously seen them. I've seen them a lot, although I will say probably not recently, but I've seen them a bit, you know, growing up. But I think if I rewatch them, there are going to be certain things that I'm going to appreciate a little bit more, that is going to have more of an effect after watching all of this stuff. So I'm very excited about that. I'm not sure if there's an interest for me to do that on camera or not, because it's really not, like, I'm not going to be like shocked by anything. I'm not going to be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Or any of the big moments. It'll be a lot of me, you know, loving and screaming about 3PO, which top tier content if you ask me. But so you guys can let me know if that's something you would actually be interested in seeing whenever I get there. I mean we have I have a lot to get through, so but it is interesting, you know. that kind of came into my head after seeing Leia spending some time with her in this episode and all of that. Anyway, you know, I think it could be an interesting thing to go through, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.